Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises and honor glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to the whole fillet, this pushing is truth. Across four corners of truth, saying charity. Right out is the brother, I'm a one above from the Birmingham, Alabama camp, GMS. Then we'll get to the cities going to about, we got this day, this Thanksgiving Day, so-called Thanksgiving, whatever. This day, really is a made-up holiday, really for these damn devils, so-called white people, Edomites, that made up. Really is they really came up with the holiday to reflect on, conquering the so-called natives, which are the tribe of Gad, in the Bible, which Gad means troop. You see here in this picture, Christopher Cabal, or Christopher Columbus, or how you want to say it, came to this place, which is called America today. It wasn't called America before he got to this land. He got to this land and came to the natives, peacefully and all that, but eventually turned their back on them, and took their land and almost nearly kept them off. But I'm gonna start off with Genesis 49, and it's Genesis 49:19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him. So Gad means troop. Who overcame Gad? The Edomites, so-called white people, man, the red people. Christopher Columbus, Christopher Cabal, how you want to say it, came to this land, which is called America today. Before he got to this land, it was probably called something else. The natives named it something else. The tribe of Gad probably named it something else. But these devils, so-called white people, came to this land, raped, robbed, and stole this land from the natives, and nearly killed them off. And still is trying to do that today. But it's not gonna work, because it's a prophecy that is going to happen, where it's going to be a get back for the tribe of Gad, which I'm going to read. Genesis 49, and reading on back in 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. So yeah, we're at the last. We're at the last of the so-called white man rulership. Esau, Edomites, the red people, and the tribe of Gad. The Lord Yahweh is going to raise up not just the tribe of Gad, but all the tribes. But just going in about the tribe of Gad, the Lord's going to raise up the tribe of Gad to overcome and fight these so-called white people, these devils, man, and take these damn devils down, man. Gonna give power to the Gadites, man. To get back to what the so-called white people, Edomites, did to them, at first. So it's always a get back, man. It's not gonna be just it is what it is. The tribe of Gad got taken down by the so-called white people, Edomites. No, it's gonna be a get back, and it's a prophecy, man. We in the last, and the Lord, when it's time, the Lord's gonna get the tribe of Gad power, to take these devils out, man. Especially when the Lord returns in the chariots of the so-called UFOs. The elect of the so-called Negro Latino natives are going to get that power to get at these devils, man. So-called white people, Esau, Edomites, man. Go make war. Go to war with these devils, man. But from there, I'm going to this is Ezekiel 35. Start at 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. So you so-called white people, Edomites, you have shed the blood of the children of Israel. That's not just the tribe of Gad, the Gadites, but all the tribes from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Naphtali, how you want to say it like that, the tribe of Issachar, Reuben, you know, I think this is my all 12, but if I'm missing one, forget. If I'm missing a couple of one, forgive me for that. But it might have been all I just named, but all the tribe, all the 12, man. The Lord, is gonna get you devils for what you had done to the children of Israel. But reading on, I read again Ezekiel 35:5. Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So yeah, man. So you devils, man, y'all blessing was a sword, the modern day gun, or the gun, y'all use, which is today too. Y'all still, shooting at the so-called Negro Latino natives down, man, the Israelites. Shooting them down with the gun, man. But even at, like I said, even at the end of y'all rulership, in this last run of y'all rulership, y'all still getting at the so-called Negro Latino natives, man, killing them. But that's the Lord's gonna pay you back. Pay you devils back for what you had done. But reading on Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Self thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So yeah, blood gonna by y'all, y'all shed the innocent, shed the blood of the so-called Negro Latino natives, Israelites. It's gonna come back on you, since you had not hated blood, you damn devil, you so-called white people, Esau, Edomites. It's gonna come back on you, man. It's gonna come back onto you, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, like I said, when he get his man, his chosen elect power to get back at you devils, man, it's gonna be something else, man. And when he come back into to destroy this place in America. But Ezekiel 35:7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passed out and him that returned. So Mount Seir, you look up Mount Seir, what it was, but Mount Seir, what Edomites had dwelt there, back, way back when, whatever you want to say. But today, modern day Mount Seir is America, modern day America, Mount Seir. So Lord's gonna destroy this place, America, man. By what? By the thermonuclear missiles and by the chariots, which I call UFOs, But Ezekiel 35:8, I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills and thy valleys, and all thy rebels shall they fall that are slain with the sword. Yeah, so the Lord's gonna destroy like these mountains, man. These governments and and so forth, man. The Lord's gonna take them out, man. Take this place out, man. He's gonna destroy this place by fire. But reading on, finish it off at 35. Ezekiel 35:9. I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and that city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. And you shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. So yeah. So you gonna know when the Lord, who the Lord is, Yahweh when Yahweh shall return, man. He's gonna make this place desolate, man. He's gonna lay it to waste, man, for what you did to the so-called Negro Latino natives, man. For shedding the blood, man, of the children of Israel. You so-called white people, Edomites, man. The Lord has not forgotten what you have done, So the time is gonna come where vengeance is gonna come back on you, Edomites, so-called white people, so Edomites, man. When it's time, everything has an appointed time. So going forward, it's gonna be an appointed time where you devils, man, is gonna get it, man. You so-called white people is gonna get it, man. Y'all gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Shai by the children of Israel, by the Israelites, by the elect men of Israel, the Israelites, when the Lord get his man power, especially in times of trouble to come, to show you who the Lord really dealing with, man. And then when the Lord Yahweh shall return, he's definitely gonna wipe you damn devils out, man. Y'all gonna try to make war with the Lord Yahweh when he returns in the chariots, so y'all call UFOs, but it's not gonna work. You know, the Lord's gonna burn you up, man, and destroy you, so-called white people, Edomites in your kingdom. You know. So with that, I ain't want to make this too long. I just want to go into that. So again, like all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the sister Akim brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith in Yahweh, keep fighting with that. Say shalom.